Have you ever wondered why so many people who have everything still feel like they have nothing?
I've grown up in Norway, one of the safest countries in the world.
Free healthcare, free education, a system built to take care of you from the day you're born until the day you die. On paper, it looks like paradise, but what nobody tells you is that comfort, when you stay in it too long, becomes its own prison. I look around and I see guys my age with massive potential, burning their 20s away, getting blackout drunk every weekend, slowly accepting that this is all there is. I refuse to be one of them. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why I'm walking away from the comfortable life everyone says I should be grateful for, and what I'm building instead.
I bought my first camera 4 or 5 months ago and decided to go all in on filmmaking. I'm trying to build a personal brand around traveling, adventure, and creating a life on my own terms. A life that actually feels chosen. I don't want a comfortable life that slowly kills my spirit. I want a life I chose. And right now, this camera is my way out. When it feels like the sun disappears for months, I don't really feel like I'm fully living. I don't feel alive. And that's why I want to build a life where I can travel and do whatever I want, whenever I want. The hardest part about living in a place where the winters are so long and cold is this. Imagine it's 3 p.m. You get back home from work, you scroll, you eat, you sleep, and then you repeat that cycle for months. And you might be thinking, why don't you just go outside? It's 30 minus outside. If you stay outside for too long, you're dead. Of course, you can put 20 layers of clothes on, but still, it's just so demotivating. And when you stay inside for so long, you become depressed. Winter depression is a real thing. Your skin doesn't get exposed to the sunlight, and you don't breathe nearly as much fresh air as you do in the summer. When your goals, dreams, and ambitions doesn't align with most people around you, it's very easy to become isolated and feel like you're not really living life. And it might seem very beautiful around me and everything now, but it's the last day of April. And this is the first day this year that the temperature hit 20 Celsius. It's finally comfortable to be outside. But it only took, 5 months for the weather to become comfortable. So that's why I want to build a life of freedom. I want to build a life where I don't have to be stuck in a cold environment for big parts of the year. I want to have the ability to just, oh shit, it's getting cold? Nah, fuck this shit. I'm going to Africa tomorrow. That's the kind of freedom I want. And that's exactly why I'm pursuing this content creation dream. The system makes it so easy to settle for an average and comfortable life. But I've really never related to that, because since I was young, I've always had this hunger to achieve something big. I got into trampoline flipping, and then I set a goal to become the best trampoline flipper in the world. And I became really fucking good at it. But then I hurt my neck badly, so I had to reconsider my life passion. Then I got into boxing, and again, my new life goal was to become the best boxer in the world. But then again, something tragic happened. I was riding a motorcycle and I crashed into a moose. The moose died, but I survived. And again, I had to rethink my entire life path. I kept on going with boxing for a few more years. But my arms started to give in, and then I realized I had to go all in on something else. Every time I lost one dream, I didn't stop dreaming. I just changed the vehicle. For 3 years, boxing was my biggest dream. But now, filmmaking is, and creating a life full of adventure and freedom. And actually living a life that I have chosen, and not that somebody else has decided for me. I think humans become weak and vulnerable if we stay in comfortable environments for long periods of time. When I hit that moose, I thought my life was over. I thought I was gonna be a vegetable for a long time. But then I read a book from David Goggins that totally changed my mind about how much you can actually accomplish, about how far you can actually push. So I got back into boxing and I kept on going. I even had victories, even after breaking both of my arms. And when I did that, I proved to myself that I can literally accomplish whatever I want. I can come back from any setback. And right now, I don't have it all figured out. But I know I can't go back to a life that doesn't feel like mine. So this is me trying to build it, because I'd rather fail in chasing a life that actually feels alive than succeeding in a life that feels like it's slowly killing me. I am confident that I will make this happen. I will become a fantastic storyteller, cinematic filmmaker, and I'll make it happen. If you want to see how this plays out, there's only one way to find out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.